Hello, folks, and welcome to another episode of Desktop Shop Talk. Today, we're going to learn how to prolong and recover the disk storage that you already had by using a free application called WinDirStat. This is a piece of simple and intuitive software that's been around for many years, and I remember using it even as far back as the early 2000s. After you download and fire up WinDirStat, you will be choosing the local drive that you wish to scan. Once the choice is made, there's a bit of waiting time. My 200 gig operating system drive, for example, took around 20 to 30 seconds to finish its scan, which is actually a lot quicker than I remember it taking for older versions of the app. On the screen, we have all the info that we need. On the top right-hand side is a breakdown of the different file types and the amount of space taken up, as well as a percentage breakdown. The bottom of the screen has a colorful representation of all these different types of data and how they are actually making up the fragments of your disk. However, what we're interested in doing is to free up disk space, and that's easy to do with the breakdown in the top left pane. I like to sort it by physical size and just drill down each folder by folder to find the files that take up the most space, which will be appearing at the top of each drilled down list. So if I expand my users folder and go under my profile and check my downloads folder, I see that I have a number of Mother's Day videos from 2020 that is taking up a lot of space. I can double click on a file to open it and see what it actually is to decide if I want to do something with it. Or I can also right click and choose Select in Explorer to see it in Windows Explorer if I want to maybe move it around or back it up to another drive, perhaps. I can right-click and delete the file directly from this view, either permanently or send it to the recycling bin. So I'm done going through the Mother's Day folder, and I will move on to the next one, which seems to be some sort of emulation folder taking up a gig of space. Since I don't even recall what that is, I would probably just mark it down for now and delete the entire folder sometime later after making sure of it. I do see an ABC mouse installer that's taking up 200 megs, which I know is no longer useful to me. So I'll show you how to delete that right now. You will have noticed that I skipped the C Windows folder, although that's the biggest culprit of this space usage. You usually don't want to touch anything under there. There is a way to clean up files under the Windows folder, which I could cover in another video. There's not much to clean up in the program files folders either, nor would you need to worry about messing around with the .sys files. Those store data for virtual memory and hibernation. So that about wraps it up for this tutorial about how to use WinDirStat to free up your disk space. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you learned something, and I'll see you in the next video.